The only good thing about working at a 9 to 5 job is just that it's boring. You're working there at your desktop, just writing emails, paying random bills for 8 hours. It's super boring, it's super destimulating, and it's just generally shit. This is, by the way, day 13 of me trying to escape the 9 to 5 circle. So if you wanna support my journey, just press on the subscribe button. It would help me a lot. Anyways, back to the topic. Escaping the 9 to 5 circle is really, really hard. You need to build a lot of momentum. And how do you build momentum? Well, it's easy. You need to basically have a dopamine detox. You need to get away from all of these random distractions like YouTube Shorts, for example, or Instagram Reels, which, by the way, had a lot of gore content a few days ago. But yeah, you just gotta get out of these distractions. These distractions, excuse me, are just keeping you away from your goals. It's just simple as that. And with this dopamine detox, you can get away of them. You can get rid of them. And the good thing is, if you're working in a 9 to 5 job, full time, you already got 1/3 of your dopamine detox. The other 8 hours you're sleeping, that means 16 hours of dopamine detox, which means you got 2/3 of your dopamine detox. I need to breathe, bro. I was in the gym, sorry, I had a really hard workout. Anyways, the third part in which you need a dopamine detox is when you're neither at work nor sleeping. That's just 8 hours. 8 hours in which you just need to go all in. Go to the gym, record your YouTube video, do your side hustle, what the fuck ever. Go studying. Do not jerk off. Don't scroll on your phone. Don't eat fucking McDonald's. You need to resist for 8 hours. Because the other 8 hours, you're at the 9 to 5 job. The other 8 hours, you're sleeping. So you need to resist those bad temptations, those bad habits, for 8 hours. That's so easy, bro. You only need to be accountable for 8 hours. This is basically the only benefit which you'll get when you're working at a 9 to 5 job. Other than that, it's just super shitty, excuse me. Like, you have a low wage job, earning probably about $3,000 a month. You have 5 weeks of holidays in an entire year, which is absolutely terrible. You have to work for 8 hours there, and it's just super boring. But the good thing is that it's boring, just like I said. Like, it's bad because it's super repetitive and it's not really fulfilling, nor is it purposeful. But on the other hand, it's very good. You got no dopamine, and you can build that momentum. You can build that anger because you're getting frustrated by that work. So you're building that momentum. You're building that anger. You know what's saying it? No. Excuse me. Do you know what it's trying to tell you? It's trying to tell you that you need to quit this 9 to 5 job. It's trying to tell you that you need to escape the 9 to 5 circle. It's trying to tell you that now it's time for a better life, for a more financially free life. And you get those realizations while you're working in a 9 to 5 job. Because you're building momentum, you're getting angry. You want to change something. Like, you don't want to stay the same for the rest of your life. That's completely absurd. Like, imagine having to work in a 9 to 5 job for 60 years, not 50 years, sorry. Like I'm 16 right now, so that would mean I had to work at a 9 to 5 job until I was 65 years old, so 50 years. Hell no, I don't want to do that. Hell no. I've been working at a 9 to 5 job for 7 months now, and I've already built enough momentum. I've built enough momentum to just fix my fucking brain. Fix my fucking brain. You know what that means? Fixing your brain. Fixing your brain means dopamine detox. Dopamine detox means momentum. And momentum means success. Now, what does success mean? Success means financially free, being financially free, having financial freedom. I know it's subjective, but if we're all just honest, and if we're all just speaking from our heart, who doesn't consider being financially free being a type of success? Like, you have to be mental. You have to be mental if you think that being financially free doesn't equal success. You have to be mental, bro. Build your momentum while you're working a 9 to 5 job. There are people that have been working for 50 years at a stupid 9 to 5 job, yet they haven't been able to build that momentum because maybe it was alright, maybe it wasn't a terrible job, and maybe it was just an average job and they were fine with it. Okay. I'm just asking you one question. If it would have been 10% worse than it is now, would you have stayed? Or would you have been able to build enough momentum, to build enough anger, to finally get the answer of quitting this 9 to 5 job? Probably yes. The worst position you can be in is having a decent or having a pretty alright 9 to 5 job. Because life isn't terrible. If life isn't terrible, you're in your comfort zone. When you're in your comfort zone, why should you change? Like, the human mind doesn't want to have changes in his life when it's in his comfort zone. So if your job is just mediocre but fine for you, you're at the worst position. If you have a terrible job, terrible wage, terrible working conditions, super boring, you're more likely to get successful than if it's an alright job, than if you like the job. And that's just so easy. It's just so easy to tell you why. Sure, you have more money if it's a decent job, but you don't have momentum and you don't have anger. You don't have these two things which are gonna make you successful. I know I'm neither successful nor have built enough momentum. But it just makes logically sense. Like, you don't need to be a multi-millionaire to just get it. Like, bro, I'm 16 and I still get that. You don't need to have like $5 million in your bank account. It's not hard to get that. It's just basically just studying the human mind. In one position, he isn't in his comfort zone, and in the other, he is. When he's in his comfort zone, why should he change? When he's not in his comfort zone, why shouldn't he change? That's just easy to understand. So when you have a terrible, boring job, you're out of your comfort zone. You don't think it's comfortable because you don't have the money. You don't have the fun working. Like there are genuinely 9 to 5 jobs which would probably be fun. But I'm just so glad that I'm not in one of these, in one of these high wage jobs, in one of these jobs where everything is super fun and you understand yourself with everyone. Oh sorry. Got my foot to the table. Anyways, I just hope you understand that when you're in a terrible job, when you have a terrible, excuse me, when you have a terrible job, you have one big opportunity. You have the opportunity to build momentum, and you have the opportunity, to escape the 9 to 5 circle. I hope this video was valuable for you. If so, follow me on Instagram. It's like my new account, and I'm trying to grow it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It would help me a lot. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me. Wish you a great evening, morning, lunchtime, noon, afternoon, whatever. Peace out.